Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Rebel Clash video. Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at another new VMAX. This is going to be Inteleon VMAX. Now this is one of the more interesting VMAXs to come out of the set. And Inteleon does have some pretty cool traits for it. It has a sniping attack and it has an attack that can disrupt your opponent's energy. So if you combine a Hydro Snipe with Crushing Hammer and Team Grunt, you actually have a pretty good combo going for you. So Inteleon VMAX could actually be pretty good, and of course we can build it up through Frosmoth, and we also just got a brand new gold Frosmoth to play with Inteleon, so we have some pretty nice bling going on here. So yeah, this is what I'm working with here for my Inteleon VMAX list. Before we get in the video guys, of course, shout out to our sponsor Cardcaptain TCG guys. As always, if you're still looking for any Rebel Clash codes guys, you can head over to Cardcaptain TCG and you can pick up your Rebel Clash codes over at Cardcaptain. Of course, you have any codes you do not want to use and you want to trade in for some cash or in-store credit maybe, you can also do that over at Cardcaptain TCG. And if you do get any codes though at Cardcaptain TCG, make sure to use code LDF at the checkout for a 5% discount on your order guys. Supports the channel, supports Cardcaptain, helps yourself out. So yeah, shout out to Cardcaptain TCG. You can also check out the articles I posted over there too. Give them a read if you want. So yeah, shout out to Cardcaptain. Check them out. Use code LDF. So let's take a look at the Inteleon list I've got here. So in testing with this deck, it's actually turned out to be pretty decent. Inteleon's two attacks are pretty good. You got one that's really disruptive, and you have one that can be really good for taking multiple prizes. So Hydro Snipe, 1 for 60, and you may put an energy from your opponent's active back into their hand. And if you combine Hydro Snipe with Team Grunt or Crushing Hammer, you can remove multiple energies off your opponent's active at once, and if they're not playing, you know, Welder or Malamar, they might have a hard time getting the energy back in play. This could be very annoying and disruptive to something like a Dragapult VMAX. And then we have Max Bullet, which does 160 damage, and then 60 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Now, I like this attack more than I like Darkrai Umbreon's attack, because you can actually do extra damage to a normal Pokemon. Before, with Darkrai Umbreon, you can only hit another GX Pokemon, but with Max Bullet, you don't have to. So you can just snipe a Jirachi for 60, you can snipe anything for 60, so it's actually a really good attack. What I like to do with it, though, is snipe another GX Pokemon or a V Pokemon with it, so that we can finish it off with a Max Bullet if we want to go like Boss's Order or Phione. So that's why I like Max Bullet. You can combine this with like Zigzagoon if you want to, maybe even a couple Shrine of Punishment, just to get extra damage on board for your guy. And of course, we are going to be playing Frosmoth. This is how we are going to build up our Inteleon. We're just going to use Ice Dance here, which can power it up. And of course, we now have the gold Frosmoth, the sexy gold Frosmoth. Hopefully, they keep making these gold Pokemon, just like the secret Pokemon from the Black and White era. Some stuff in the deck, I am playing Mew, which is here for Psi Power, mostly, and Bench Barrier, mostly. Obviously, this deck takes pretty big L's to all the new lightnings. We have Toxtricity, Boltund, and Pika. You can never really beat, even if we put a weak guard, which you can run a weak guard if you want. But the Mew gives us some edge over Pika. Like, I feel like you can still beat Pika. Like, you could still, like, Max Bullet them, 2-shot at Pika ROM. I don't know. There's stuff you can still do in that match, I guess. But the Mew is also here for Psi Power, which you combine with Max Bullet. Like, a Psi Power in the early game while you build up a Inteleon in the background could be really good. Again, putting, like, 10 damage on a Jirachi or something like that. Of course, I got the Dedenne and Eldegoss package here. I like rocking only one Dedenne while in Eldegoss. And then I am playing a Phione, mainly just here for Whirlpool Suction. Combined with Max Bullet could be very devastating. Yeah, that's the only Pokemon in the deck. There's just Inteleon. Yeah, so we don't have any Volcanion, no Palkia GX, no Lapras VMAX, no Keldeo GX or Keldeo V. I've actually just stuck straight Inteleon today. But if you guys want me to play a more spread-focused Inteleon deck, you can let me know. One thing you could definitely put in here is like a Ditto and a Sandslash, and then you can use Sandslash's GX attack with Max Bullet. That's actually a cool idea, so if you want to maybe try that out, you can. I'll definitely be revisiting Inteleon VMAX with Frosmoth eventually, but my next build will be more of like a spread-focused deck, because there actually are some new water spread attackers we got in the new set. I'm going to go over the items pretty quickly. Of course, we have Crushing Hammer, we got our Ball Searches, Evolution Incense. I am playing a Great Catcher along with 2 Boss's Order. Again, sometimes you can just go Max Bullet, hit a Dedenne. You can not go Dedenne with Max Bullet. You can do a lot more combos with having more guts. That's why there's Phione, Great Catcher, and 2 Boss's Order, because you can do more like sniping combos. That's pretty much what I'm trying to get at here. I am playing the new Capacious Water Bucket. Oh my god, I cannot talk. Again, your waters. I got Energy Retrieval, Ordinary Rod. I am playing a Reset Stamp. If they're not going to Inteleon, we can Sam do maybe a 3-card hand or a 4-card hand if we already lost like a Snom or something. And then we can like Max Bullet or Hydro Snipe, Grunt, Crushing Hammer them, lock them or something like that. So that's an option. I am playing 2 Switch, 1 Tool Scrapper, because it's good. 2 orders. I am playing a lot of supporters. 2 orders, 4 Cynthia, 4 research. Might be a little overkill on the supporter engine, to be honest with you. You probably could cut down a few supporters. I got 2 Team Yell Grunts to combine with Hydro Snipe. I got 2 air balloons for the free retreat cost, and then I got 10 waters. So there are some changes definitely I could see being made, but this is the list I'm rocking with here. Let's go show it off and try it out. Alright guys, let's get into our first match with Inteleon here. We're up against Rocket Gang with a Mewtwo deck, it looks like, which we'll see how this goes. If it's a Mewtwo Firebox deck, best case scenario, they start with a fire or water weak Pokemon. We'll see how a matchup like this plays out. How are we gonna start? We got our own Mew. Our hand's actually not very good. We're gonna have to go Dedenne change here, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Losing the stamp I don't really like, because it's one of our best cards, I feel like. They start with an Espeon Deoxys. I have not seen that card be played in a while. Now, they are going first, which is good for us, because it means that, means they don't get a welder here. They put a Rainbow Energy on, okay. So maybe we can run them out of rainbows by spamming hammers. We'll see. We will see. Hopefully we don't top deck anything too bad here. That's what I'm worried about. Alright, that could have been maybe the best top deck we could have gotten. We could also have built up Psy Power, because then we can possibly just Frosmoth build us up out of nowhere. But I think we just go for this. And just go for the Dedenne change. Hope for the best. Not bad. So I could go with the Inteleon's first attack. But then I can't build it up and go for an Inteleon VMAX, which I actually would rather go Inteleon VMAX here next turn, instead of just doing 40 damage, which doesn't really do much for us. So I think we do just pass. We can hold the waters and just pass, and then next turn we can research, hopefully into a Frosmoth and Inteleon VMAX, and we can attack. And I mean, we can put a Wing Edition on the board. We hit this for 150, hit this for 60, or vice versa, I guess. I don't really care if Mew gets knocked out here, unless he... Well, he might have Naganadel. We'll see if he has a Welder. Again, most Welder decks always start with Welder, so I wouldn't be surprised. He could do Cross Division and knock out Mew and... No, he can't. Never mind. He can knock out Snom with Cross Division, if he actually does get a Welder here. Ooh, I've seen our labs. That's pretty big, actually. We can't retreat, but I'm assuming he's gonna knock me out. What is that, a Breaksard? Okay. He put a Fire Weak Pokemon into play. He actually just passes. Oh, look at that. We top decked a switch. Now we're just gonna go research here. And... oh, we didn't get everything we needed to attack the Mewtwo. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I just couldn't get there, unfortunately. Alright, we'll just pass. The reason I benched the Snom, because he's most likely going to cross division. I mean, I would assume he will. And then you can knock out the thing. I'm assuming he's going to take a prize this turn, no matter what. So I want to be ready to have another Snom down, just in case. Damn. That really sucks, though, that we whiffed off that research. And yep, there's a brilliant flare. So he gets any 4 cards he wants. We have no way to disrupt that, which is a bit of a problem. But the good thing is, there's no way he can actually one-shot an Inteleon VMAX. Not having a way to get rid of his hand is definitely an issue. Our reset stamp is unfortunately gone. But what we can do... we could boss his order this and then... no, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's just go for this. We have to just run on 2 Inteleons. So I actually think we can win this game. As long as we just keep our gusting cards at some point. We should be okay, actually, to win this, to be honest. Let's just go for the Eldegoss. Go research. We are benching quite a few Pokemon here that are easily Great Catcher bait. There's the Inteleon VMAX. We got an Evo Incense. We can also get the other Inteleon out. We could do Ordinary Rod here too and get back the Mew, which I don't really think we need. So we can Great Catcher, knock out the Breaksard, hit this for 60. He hasn't done Miraculous Duo yet. But I guess he does that next turn, right? So do we just take our 3 prizes here? Do we just take the 3 prizes? He's just gonna do Miraculous Duo if I hit him. If we take 3 prizes now, we'll have like a decent lead. I think we go for the 3 prizes. And then next turn we can try to maybe high roll a bunch of hammers, slow him down that way. Because he just Miraculous Duos here, and then we just wasted our attack. We might as well just take our prizes now. If we didn't do Miraculous Duo, I definitely would have hit him there. Just give us 3 prizes. Let's see if we can get some good energy removal stuff. Okay, there's a Yell Grunt. Can we get a hammer? No, we don't. There's no hammers to be found. Rip. Okay. How much HP does he have? 190. There's a treasure. So I don't think he can take a prize on my Inteleon this turn. Oh, he has a Macargo. Oh, God. So he can just Macargo knock me out. Oh, never mind. He is going to get a prize this turn. He's going to Great Catcher. Probably my Dedenne, I'm guessing. Yep. So this means all he has to do is knock out Inteleon to win the game. And with a Macargo, too, which is pretty annoying. He has a Dead A change. I really wish we had that Reset Stamp still. The only way we can win this, I feel like, is we have to remove his energy. What did he just bench? Latios? Please bench Charizard so I can win. I can get to Jirachi. He could do Miraculous Duo this turn. I guess our other option could be attack with the normal Inteleon for 130, which I mean isn't a terrible idea. If we can actually get the normal Inteleon, we could just attack with that for 130, and then we give up 2 prizes, and he still has to take 1 more prize, and then we can just try to win the game with a max bullet. He is down 2 welders, right? No, he's only down 1. I thought he played 2. So this makes the idea of removing his energy a little hard, because if I had the option, if I could draw a Crushing Hammer and I get heads, I could just go Team Yell Grunt and then do my first attack, and I can remove some of his energy, and then he doesn't just win. We actually Venom Shots here. I'm actually fine with that. Now he loses all that energy, which is really good. So this actually makes an energy removal play a little bit stronger. I think we just go for the research. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Just gonna get back those stuff. Just in case he does another Venom Shot. That could be one way I lose, so if I have that option available, I can get it back. I can get the Mew down. Alright, come on, research. Give me some good stuff. All I needed was 2 energy. We got a Crushing Hammer finally. Can we get heads? We do. Let's go. So let's get rid of this. And we can retreat. I mean, he could still Venom Shot me here if he has a welder, but we can hit him with our first attack here and slow him down. And we have Boss's Orders. Let's go for it. Let's go hit him for 60 and put the energy back. If I put the fire back, he can welder it back into place. It's actually good to put the rainbow back. And then next turn, we can just win with a Boss's Order unless he pulls a Miraculous Duo off, which he cannot do. So I think that was good. I think we have this game about wrapped up. Yeah, there's a welder. Only 1 energy. I don't want to jinx it, but this could indeed be about the end of the game. Unless he Great Catchers a Dedenne again and traps it. That could be one way he could win this. We just don't have a way to get rid of that Lysander Labs, which has actually proven to be pretty bad for us. Unless he drops a big charm. He could drop a big charm in a counter stadium and then we can't one-shot him next turn. That could be a possibility. Yeah, I just don't see how he can win this other than trapping something in the active. He's already played a Great Catcher though. Yeah, it's going to Turbo Strike. And that will be game number 1 with the Inteleon VMAX deck, taking out a Welder Mewtwo deck. And despite not having a way to disrupt a Charizard Breaksard thing, we still managed to come out on top with a win here, which is pretty good. So Inteleon maybe is pretty good. I feel like if he never benched that Breaksard though, this game was going to be a lot harder to win for sure. So it's really good that he ended up benching that, because I don't know if we could have won without it. Alright guys, gonna do another game here. We're up against, it looks like a Lost March deck, which could be very good for us. If they do not play a Mew in their deck, we can do some very devastating damage with Inteleon VMAX. They might play Sky Pillar instead of Mew though, which actually is a problem because we don't have a counter stadium in our deck. But let's see what we start with here. We're gonna mulligan, Not really revealing what we're playing. And luckily Inteleon is weak to lightning and not grass, because most water Pokemon are weak to lightning, but no longer is the case, because... Or no, most water Pokemon are weak to grass, not lightning. So it's actually good that it's not. And oof, we get a Dedenne start here, not good. Not good at all. We'll see if they are playing Lost March. We have a Quick Ball at least, which can bail us out. Get ourselves a little thing. Yeah, they are playing Lost March. They're going first, which is actually bad. If they get a bunch of Hop Pips down, which it looks like they of course are just going to do, we just lose our Dedenne and we give up 2 prizes. Oh, they play Turf Field. So not playing Sky Pillar, which is good. They still might be playing Mew though, which is a problem. But if they don't have Mew in their deck, we can definitely do some pretty good stuff with our Snipe Attack. Like, our Snipe Attack could be what wins us this game. That's a pretty rough draw. Boss's Order. Not much we can do there. We're just going to get the Inteleon. We are going to waste a Crushing Hammer, which I'm not really a fan of, even though we already one-shot them, but, like, removing their energy could still be kind of good. Okay, so let's go with the Pokecom. Get ourselves a Snom. It looks like our hand is once again not looking too hot. We're going to have to probably go Eldegoss here next turn. We do have one Frosmoth. Our Inteleons are there. We do have the Eldegoss to bail us out. Could just play this bucket here. Don't think there's a point. I think I just pass. Could maybe go like a Phione there. That'd be kind of pointless. I think we just see if they can KO to Dedenne or not. 160 HP is still a lot considering they only got 2 Hop Pips in place. So, I mean, it's still likely we take a hit here. And if we do take a hit, that'll be really, really good. That'll be really, really good. And again, a lot of this will come down to whether or not they play Mew or not. I think just them having a Mew would be pretty bad for us because at that point, it's going to be a lot harder to win. But if they don't have Mew, taking multiple prizes is going to be a very much reality. Though we could Boss's Order the Mew at some point if we ever get to that point. We are down 1 Boss's Order already. There's a Great Ball. They can get a Trumbeak here, possibly, which they do find. They actually could hit a Supporter, which would be kind of awkward, because best case scenario, we don't have to go Eldegoss here, and we top deck a Supporter. And they do get one. And it's a Research. No. But they don't knock me out. They do get a Twin Energy. We do have a lot of Supporters, so I'm expecting these Trumbeaks to be live. Ooh. That was a really good top deck. So let's go Crushing Hammer. We do finally get a Heads, and we knock out, we get rid of the energy. We can attach 2 to Dedenne to try to move it, because at the very least we can attack with Hydro Snipe, which seems fine to me. Get the Eldegoss here. What I do want to go for instead, obviously, is going to be the Max Bullet, which will be huge, because we take 2 prizes here. Okay, but we didn't get the Frosmoth, so we can't go for that, unfortunately. A little sad. We didn't get another supporter to use either to draw. We didn't get a single Cynthia, which is also kind of sad. So we're just gonna have to take the knockout with Inteleon, which isn't good because we could have possibly taken 2 prizes here. I think we just go for the Hydro Snipe. We could get a good supporter off the prizes though. Get a Reset. I mean, we can't really play that. They don't have a supporter right now, which is, I guess, good for us. If they get another Trumbeak, though, they could very easily hit a Cynthia, which is what I'm worried about here. They are benching some 60 HP Pokemon, so this is where Inteleon's Snipe Attack comes in handy, but we just couldn't find... We couldn't get the Frosmoth and play that turn. There's a Skip Plume, number 2. They can't really even two-shot me right now. They actually have to pass into a Mulga, which is really good for us. We could just do this. We have an Ordinary Rod. We don't really need to play that. Let's get rid of the Yell Grunt. We're probably never going to use that. And we're just going to take Mew out of the deck, I think. We're just going to go for the Hydro Snipe. We're getting somewhere. That's good. We're getting somewhere. There's an energy, so at the very least we can start doing Max Bullet. We can knock out 2 Pokemon next turn. Unless they bench a Mew here. But having the 2 prize lead is definitely good for us if we want to win this game. Oh, they get an Erica top deck. So that's like the best support they could have gotten, because now their hand is absolutely massive. And it's actually possible for them to two-shot me here. So that's not good. And then we get a Shrine. Ooh. So we have 6 turns before Dedenne goes down. I guess we can stamp them, but they're not going to knock me out here, so there's not like too much of a point. They actually bring in Natu, which is smart on their end. So if we can top deck a Boss's Order, we can knock out a Jumpluff and a Natu, or we can knock out, I guess we can take the 2 prizes here, which is fine by me. We can also just hit a Jumpluff and then finish it off with Mew at some point, which isn't a terrible idea either. Unless they play Scoop Up Net, which could be a thing. They actually Quick Ball for Emolga, which tells me they don't play Mew in their deck. Unless they already have another Quick Ball to get a Mew. Yeah, so they're gonna 2-shot me now. There's a Great Ball. They could get a Trumbeak here. They get a Hoppip. That's still pretty bad. We can actually knock out the Hoppip instead, which I think might be better. How much are they doing with Lost Mart? 140. Okay, they're not 2-shotting us just yet. See, I think we do knock out the Hoppip. I think knocking out the Hoppip is definitely going to be the play. We're stuck in top deck mode, which kind of sucks. So we'll knock out the Hoppip, try to prevent them from 2-shotting me here, and we'll see how this goes. But yeah, max bullet. And there's a research. Alright, we're finally out of our brick state. We are out of the bricks, so we can research next turn. Probably go into the other Inteleon VMAX too, if we can actually pull that off this research. Okay, they're gonna Marnie us. We have yet to play a Cynthia, so getting a Cynthia here could be really good for us. There's Cynthia. We actually got a boss order, so we can just flat out win next turn. Oh, we have game anyways because we sniped the Emolga no matter what. But we win next turn if they just pass in the Emolga. But yeah, I'm excited to play Lost March. Maybe I'll do it for one of my next videos. There's Cottony. Yeah, not much they can do here. Inteleon VMAX, I feel like can beat Lost March, but Lost March most of the time will play Mew anyways, so it's kind of tough. And yeah, this is just going to be game. We're just going to go boss's order, bring in this guy, and we are going to max bullet for the win. And that's what it's about. If the opponent doesn't have Mew in their deck or a way to protect their bench from max bullet in general, you kind of just slap them in the face and just win the game a lot of the time by taking mobile prize with the Inteleon, and that's pretty much how you do it. So I'll do one more game with the deck here. We got 223 coins. Shout out to YNW. Alright guys, we're getting into another game here. We're up against, ooh, a lightning deck. I think this is where the Inteleon VMAX is going to take an L. This is where I wish I played 1 weak guard energy, which probably, we can go 9 waters, 1 weak guard, which I guess would be fine. We can even go 8 waters, 1 weak guard if we really, or 2 weak guards, so maybe that is something to consider. We do get a Snom start here. Not a terrible hand. At least we have a few things we can work with. Alright, let's see what they're playing. This is most likely just going to be a Pika deck, which is kind of awkward. We're just going to have to kind of live with the fact that they're playing a lightning deck, but it is what it is. Actually, if we can knock out the Coco next turn, if that's even possible, that could be pretty good for us. Knocking out Coco could be good. There's a Pokegear. This could also be a Bolt Hunt and a Ganadel deck, actually, because they have Psychic and Lightning. If they're playing Pika and they have Mew, that's going to really suck, because of course we are trying to do some snipes. Oh, they're playing Morpeko. Okay. Morpeko is fine. If they actually never hit an Electric Power, they can never one-shot Inteleon. Unless they go VMAX, of course. So that's fine by me. Energy removal could actually be pretty good for us in this matchup, too. Actually put a lucky egg on, so we can actually just go for a snipe shot here on their Lily's Pokédoll, which I think I do, or I can hit a Morpeko if they bench one here, which looks like they will get. They get rid of a reset, which I like to see. So yeah, I think we hit a Morpeko for 40. But they do play Mew because they have Psychic in their deck, so they might have a Mew at some point. That could be pretty bad, because one of our only ways to win could be sniping the round. Not a great hand. Alright, we're going to switch. We're going to Cynthia. We're just going to have to mainly build this guy up slowly, but we did whiff an energy, so that is not possible. That's pretty sad for us. I'm just going to snipe shot, I guess. Hit this for 40. We could also have knocked out that doll. And could we just snipe this thing? Leave it with 130 HP. And then we can boss order knock it out. Yeah, not getting the energy there kind of sucks, because I want to kind of ramp up to a Inteleon max bullet combo. See if they have a supporter. They have a research, probably. I mean, they're probably just waiting for me to attack this, which I'm not going to do, thanks to our snipe shot attack. But of course, once I evolve into the Inteleon VMAX, I don't. Ooh, they don't have a supporter. There's an energy retrieval. Here's what we'll do. We'll keep doing 40 damage, and we'll just dump the Inteleon. We don't need 3 anyways. And again, I think I'm just going to try to slowly build our boy up here. We're just going to keep doing snipe shot here, and keep sniping around my opponent's doll. Or we could play aggressive and attack the dolls, but I think we just snipe around them anyways. Seems fine by me. There's a tag call, so that can get them the Caitlyn Cynthia, which means they can draw 3 cards, but that's not going to get them a supporter back in the discard. They could get a Guzma, but if they attach an energy, of course, we have Crushing Hammer. We also have Team Grunts available to us. Ooh, a Mallow and Lana. That could be pretty big, possibly. Being able to heal those Morpekos makes it harder for us to one-shot them. This is really where I wish I did have like a Zigzagoon or something, just to put 10 damage on this. Because we could do a Zigzagoon boss order knockout combo at some point. Yeah, they're going to go with the thing. They get rid of the Malana, though. They could get Thunder Mountain here. We don't have a counter stadium, which is a bit of an issue. They can get Speed Energy, which is pretty big for them. They get no energy? Really? Okay. That's interesting. It's very interesting. There's the VMAX. So them getting the Lucky Egg is actually pretty bad for us. Their hand is good enough to actually attack me next turn and possibly knock out an Inteleon VMAX. I could switch into Mew. Which I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to switch into Mew because we knock him out with Mew. We avoid the, I think we avoid the thing. Don't really need Ordinary Rod. There's the energy. We also have Phione available to us. Gotta remember that. I'm pretty sure that avoids the egg. Because we're not knocking them out by damage. Yeah, it avoids the egg. Nice. Mew for the win. Does it avoid the egg? By damage. Yeah, and obviously that's not damage. That's actually really good for us. So they're still in top deck mode here. Let's see if they can draw a supporter. It'd be pretty sad if they did. Plus we have Mew in the active, so they can't knock me out with Spark. Or they can't snipe me with Spark, which could be bad. If they hit this for 20, then all they gotta do is just not get an Electro Power. 4 Electro Wheels, so that's good. Oh, they top deck Caitlyn Cynthia. They can get back Guzma, but that's not really gonna do them much. Yeah, they're gonna get a Malana back, fair play. They're probably going to have to move into the doll, though. They could go double Electro Power KO me, but I don't think they would have that off of a 3-card draw. Yeah, they're just going to switch back into the doll. That's fair play. Let's go Crushing Hammer. Nice. Big heads, big heads. Let's get Frosmoth here. If we had an energy, we could Boss's Order, which... it sucks we don't actually have an energy here, not going to lie. But we can't just go Phione, which I think I'm going to do. We're going to get rid of the Snom. Oh, Phione's prize? Yo, my guy. Rip in the chat. Oh, man, I shouldn't have got rid of the Snom. We could still do Boss's Order. And then hit him for 60. I think I just go Eldegoss for the Cynthia. I'm gonna go Cynthia just to keep the boss order because it's just such an important card in this match. We whiffed an energy. Oh my goodness. Wow. That energy whiff is pretty bad, not gonna lie. Alright, we're just gonna knock out this doll then, I guess. Dang, bro, we whiffed an energy, man. That just sucks. That really sucks because would have went max bullet there. That's fine though. That is whatever. If they ever bench something with low HP, we can definitely snipe it down the road. But let's see if they finally got a supporter that they can play. Let's see if they finally got a supporter. At least have to settle with a Spark for 20. So we can knock out the Morpeko here, assuming we don't whiff an energy. We can also team Grunt them. To be honest, though, I kind of want to knock out the Tapu Koko. I'm tempted to, I just don't have energy. Never mind, I can't do it. Alright, we're gonna have to go with another Cynthia here, I think. We'll get rid of the Team Grunt, I guess. We probably don't need that many. I'm just gonna keep trying to thin the deck. We have quite a few odds to find a energy here. If we whiff an energy again, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, we didn't whiff it. Nice. We almost did. And I like keeping the Mew alive. Alright, let's put this guy down. play this, get 2 more waters. The only thing missing here is another water, or another boss's order. Let's go 1, 2. And max bullet. And I guess just hit the Morpeko. Because they get Malana, I guess. And what's our top deck looking like? Air Balloon. Our prizes, sorry, not top deck. There's a Cynthia. So we really need to get a boss's order here so we can knock this guy out. But he can't attack me right now, which is good. And I think we played this pretty well. Yeah, he just concedes the game. Inteleon VMAX, the Sniping King. I think I'll today's PTCGO video, guys, on the matches I got with this deck. I think this deck played pretty well for us. Definitely is a pretty strong attacker. I do think my list definitely could be changed a little bit. I don't think it was perfect. I'm actually going to just open up a pack here to end off the video because I can't. It's too tempting, bro. It's too tempting. Without the video, guys, on the Inteleon deck, Inteleon VMAX, as long as you just avoid all the lightning attackers, it can be pretty cool and pretty strong. So definitely give the deck a try if you want. And yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, leave a like. We actually just hit 8,000 subscribers, which is really, really hype. So thank you guys for 8,000 subs. That's just awesome. We're getting even closer to 10K by the day, which is just amazing. When we hit 10K, I'm probably going to give away like a Dedenne or something. But thanks for watching the video, guys. Check out our sponsor, Crushing Hammer TCG, guys. Of course, if you pick up any Rebel Clash codes, use code LDF for the checkout. Follow me on Twitter down below, too, if you haven't already. Stay up to date with all the latest stuff that goes on in my life, I guess. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.